This is Antar Mouna, the meditation of inner silence. The practice helps you become aware of your own thoughts, feelings, and mental movements, gently, acceptingly, and observing. Sit or lie on your back, preferably seated, hands in your lap or on your feet. Close your eyes. Let this moment be just as it is. Be aware that you are sitting or lying down. And feel your body. And be strongly aware of your body in this state, as if you were seeing yourself sitting or lying down. Breathe in deeply through your nose and let the exhale flow through your mouth. Repeat again through the nose and let the exhale release all tension from your body and mind. Now bring your attention to the outside world. What is the soundscape around you like? Maybe there are sounds of vehicles outside. Maybe household appliances are humming. It can also be quiet. Pay attention to these sounds or silence. Notice the voices come and go. Just focus on hearing. Continue to observe what sounds you hear. There's no need to go out and analyze them. Just focus on hearing them. You are an observer. Sound observer. Continue to focus only on observing the sounds. If your mind wanders and you find it difficult to keep your mind focused on the sounds, remember it's completely natural. That's how the mind works. Just smile gently at yourself and go back to listening. Now turn your attention inward into your body. What do you feel in your body? Do you feel numbness in your legs? Do you feel pain somewhere in your body? Do you feel itchy? Gentle warmth? Coolness? Shift your attention more strongly inward and observe your inner environment for a moment. I remind you to be kind to yourself. If you notice your thoughts have moved elsewhere and you are no longer the observer, gently bring your mind back to observing again. Let's now move deeper into the inner world. Now shift your awareness to observing the mind. That is, start observing your own thoughts that your mind brings up. I know this is already difficult, and it can be frustrating to focus on observing the mind. But I remind you again to show mercy to yourself. Every time you notice your attention wandering elsewhere, gently bring it back to your inner world to observe your mind. Now let your thoughts come and go freely. Don't control them at all. Be in that space and let thoughts arise freely. And you practice how to keep your attention on observing your thoughts. Do you find your own thoughts or the flow of thought? Can you stay here observing for a moment? Don't control, just accept the situation and allow thoughts to arise. Don't get hung up on them. We continue to practice the ability to recognize our own thoughts on the canvas of the mind and remain in the role of observer. Now imagine that your mind is like sky and thoughts like clouds floating through. Keep being an observer. See thoughts in your mind's eye traveling across the sky, coming and going. If you find yourself caught up in thoughts, where your attention is fixed on the flowing thoughts and you have slipped out of the role of observer, gently return to this role. Don't judge yourself at any point. Just keep gently observing. You don't have to do anything, nothing more than continue to observe the thoughts on the canvas of the mind, or as the clouds floating in the sky, and be in that state. Now we move on to the stage where you consciously create and bring thoughts into your mind. We don't let them arise spontaneously, but you yourself create them on the canvas of the mind or in the sky of mind. You create thoughts without getting hung up on or analyzing them. Let's start by choosing a moment, memory, feeling, or situation. For example, a memory from childhood, or this moment that made you angry or something you're looking forward to. This thought can give rise to a feeling, just let it arise too. Now that the thought has been created, bring it forth as if onto the canvas of your mind, or up into the sky where clouds drift by. Let's hold this thought for a moment without analyzing it. Acknowledge the thought, see it with the mind's eye, and allow any emotions to arise if they do. It's like watching a movie that also creates an emotion. Just watch this too. No need to go analyzing. Just remain an observer. You can observe what feelings arise and what happens in your body, but don't get hung up on them. Remember that everything is fine, and you are safe. You are now creating the thought, and you bring it out, and you can also move it away. Observe the thought closely and consciously begin to let it go. Let it be free. See how thoughts drift to the right or left of the canvas or out of the sky. You can also say goodbye to thoughts and feelings and be free from both. Let go completely and experience freedom and emptiness of mind. Just let go of the thoughts and gently wave them off the canvas of your mind. Now let's let another thought develop consciously. Create a thought at your own pace. You can add some positive experience to this thought and experience a positive emotional response in the body and mind. Could you find one from today or from the past or from the future? create a thought. Hold the thought in your consciousness for a moment. See and experience it with your mind's eye. And when you're ready, strongly aware of this thought, let's start letting it go. Let it go from the canvas of your mind. And let the canvas go blank and be aware of the emptiness of the mind. You can create the thought a third time. It could be a repetition of something previous or a new thought. Create a thought again. Observe this thought and let go. You see, you are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. You are an observer. As an observer, you have distance from your own thoughts and feelings. Now let go of the thought creation. Let's move on to the next step. Now let everything just be. You are just in the state that has arisen. If thoughts come and arise spontaneously, observe this phenomenon and move the thoughts off the canvas of the mind as you did during the thought creation phase. You can see in your mind's eye how the thoughts are moved off the canvas. Don't get hung up on thoughts. Observe and let them pass away. Try to hold on. If your thoughts wander elsewhere, bring your attention back to observing your thoughts and gently moving them out of your mind. If you only experience silence, then rest in this silence. As soon as you notice a thought coming, move the thought away. And rest again in the silence of the mind. Enjoy this space. Now there's nothing to do, just be. Through practice, we can expand this state of silence. Now bring your attention back to your body and feel it against the floor or support. Be aware of your body sitting or lying down. Bring your attention to your breathing. Recognize inhalation through the nose. Recognize exhalation through the nose. Inhalation and exhalation. All your attention and awareness has now shifted to your body. Gently move your toes and fingers, feel them. Move your body. Turn your head from side to side. Smile to yourself and open your eyes when you're ready and thank yourself.